Now, this is not easy. If you live your whole life with attachment to things, at the time of death, when you try to cut off the attachment, it's almost impossible. Therefore, when you are alive, you have to practice. Be a free person, free man, free woman, from all those attachments. It's so important. The other section we read is that there are heavenly people and earthly people. Heavenly people have the mind which is free from any attachment. All unwholesome thoughts, unwholesome like vehement desire and so on. You know the cause of all the trouble in the world, individual, familial, societal, national, international. It's all because of the vehement desire or greed to have more, you know, as if those things they own are real themselves. So heavenly people have some kind of aura. You call aura, and if you meet them, there's no dirt inside, in the mind. So serene, clear. You know, so heavenly people. Those people who are always greedy, all the time get angry, hate other people, complain all the time, that shows on their face too. You see? And those are earthly people. So our goal is to live a heavenly life, a heavenly, you know, the way of a heavenly life. Zen, in WonBuddhism we teach timeless Zen, placeless Zen. And what is a Zen? Zen mind. Zen mind is no mind. What do you mean no mind? No delusions, no disturbances, no error in your mind, free from all the disturbance. And if you get angry, somebody makes you angry, it's disturbed. Your mind is disturbed. And you have no power to protect your mind from the attack. And you become angry. And many people draw their gun and kill. Family is broken because they're angry, right? So Zen mind is no mind, and you should be able to keep your mind from the attack of those environments which make you upside down because of anger. And also, Zen mind is no mind. No mind of what? No delusions, no illusions, no stupidity, no foolishness, no folly. That is the Zen mind. Many people live their mind, even though everybody is born with the Buddha mind, Buddha nature, when the light of the wisdom shines, then of course they change this world. If the world looks like a hellish one, they can change the world to a paradise wherever they are. If the light of the wisdom shines. Remember, only if you are enlightened to your original Buddha nature, then the light of the wisdom shines. That's the central teaching of Buddhism. WonBuddhism. Perfectly enlightened, the marvelous mind. If that mind is not functioning in daily life, you are doomed to suffer. WonBuddhism means in perfectly enlightened, the marvelous mind. So really marvelous mind. So that as if you're lost while you're driving in a certain city, you simply, when you drive, sometimes you get lost, right? And marvelously you find out and go back to the highway, right? And in daily life you find all kinds of difficult situations which makes you upside down. And if you are enlightened to your original nature, then the light of the wisdom will shine, and then you'll find the right way. Buddhism, you remember, teaching of the enlightenment, because the word Buddha means enlightenment, awakening. Many people simply live, but they are actually sleeping. They are sleeping. So our goal is to get enlightened to our own original mind. If you're enlightened to your original nature, you are the richest one. Remember, a beggar, asking for a dime, used to be a dime, these days a dollar. Miserable life. However, somebody tells him or her that his or her parents left millions of dollars in his name, and goes back to the bank and finds out he's a millionaire. So he suffered because he didn't know that he was a millionaire. If you are enlightened to your original nature, you are recovering your own property. That is the Buddha mind, the greatest thing in the whole universe. Nothing in the whole universe can be compared with the enlightened mind. $5 million yacht, $10 million mansion, all those things are as good as a handful of dust in your hand. Fame, political power, all those. But your original mind, if you are enlightened, it is like lighting it up, and then the light of the wisdom shines. And with that, when you understand where you are from, where you are going, what is the meaning of the whole world and life, such a great, perhaps the greatest treasure is in your mind. Cleverly, people somehow think that there's no such a thing, and looking outward, is there something great? But you remember, whatever you see and hear are as good as a handful of dust. The greatest thing is in your mind. I'll give you one example. It is a story from Korea. There's a man who, the title of the story is Drop It, Put It Down. Okay, put it down. If you carry a heavy burden, something on your back, right? Korean people use the A-frame. You know the A-frame? On that they carry, a lot of things, heavy. Put it down, or drop it, or let it go. If it's heavy, that's the title of the story. Somebody asked the Buddhist monk, what is the Buddha's teaching? What is the essence of Buddha's teaching? And the answer was, put it down, let it go, drop it. And the man said, I haven't brought on my back anything. I haven't brought anything on my back. Well, then carry it. Go carrying it again. That was, are you following me? A man asked the monk, the great monk, what is the essence of the Buddha's teaching? And the master said, drop it. Okay? Or put it down if it's too heavy, And they said, I haven't brought on my back anything. I'm not carrying anything. Well, then carry it back. You carried it. That was the answer. Ask yourself whether you are carrying something on your back. But this is something you carry in your mind. And this man couldn't understand. I didn't bring anything on my back. I'm not carrying it. Why does he say, carry it then if I don't drop it? And it took about 20 years, struggling to find out what did he mean by drop it, let it go. Now you can catch very easily attachment. Attachment. Certain